last night, Russia launched the largest non-nuclear weapon in the world, the Oreshnik ballistic missile. After the attack, the sky was yellow and pink for hours across the country. Traveling 11 times the speed of light, the Oreshnik has only been fired twice during this entire war, and it is uninterceptable by any advanced air defense system. This was launched as a warning strike after Ukraine's attempted assassination of President Putin. The missile went all the way up into space and was undetected by even NATO radars in Europe, becoming the only missile in the world that can do that. The missile was launched in Lviv, Ukraine, targeting a weapons facility and a NATO training ground in Ukraine. Now, Russia has around 1,000 of these ballistic missiles, the Oreshnik, and they are producing even more daily. American air defense systems in Ukraine did not even try to intercept it as they didn't detect the launch. It flew all the way from Russia into western Ukraine, becoming the only missile in the world that is undetectable.
So Russia just fired an Oreshnik intermediate-range ballistic missile at Lviv, Ukraine. Understand, this missile is usually used in a nuclear role. It is not accurate enough to be used in a conventional role. And Russia's not going to use nukes against Ukraine anytime soon under current conditions, because that would cause a massive retaliatory strike, decapitating Putin and the entire Russian government if that were to take place. Like, literally all the forces in Ukraine that are Russian would be destroyed within 72 hours. So when you think about all this, it's really a signaling situation, probably to the United States, because of the facts their Russian-flagged oil tankers were seized, and that crosses a Rubicon, that crosses the line for the Russians.
Russia has confirmed that it used Oreshnik hypersonic missiles to hit Ukraine in an overnight strike, and Russia said the attack was carried out in response to a drone strike in December targeting Putin's residence. And according to Kiev, Russia launched 36 missiles, 242 drones overnight at Ukraine's capital and surrounding areas. At least 4 people were killed. At least 4 people were killed, 6 others injured. In fact, 3 of them taken to hospital. In fact, in western Ukraine, officials said a Russian attack hit an infrastructure facility in the Lviv region. The Lviv mayor and regional governor confirmed the strike, but did not provide details about the damage or the weapons used. This comes after the Ukrainian president, remember, warned that a large-scale Russian strike could take place overnight and urged the citizens to remain alert and heed air raid warnings. This marks the second instance in the war in which Russia fired a missile from a strategic nuclear forces testing ground located far from Ukraine's borders. Russia previously used the Kapustin Yar site in 2024 to launch the Oreshnik missile against Ukraine. And in December last year, the Belarusian president, remember, stated that Russia had deployed its latest nuclear-capable missiles to Belarus.
Вот это и есть региональный